1 second. 2, 1, go.
Hey folks, what's going on today? This is Darrin with Retail SEO, and we have Brett from Mindsaw SEO,
What up?
and then we have just go say what up. There you go. He's a
Mhm.
Tampa Bay guy, and
Right.
and we also have a guest. We're going to be working with her to kind of get her YouTube channel popping. So, and what's your name?
Kendra Nicole.
Okay, Kendra Nicole, and
Right.
then Kendra, what's your YouTube channel's name?
It is just Just Kendra Nicole.
Okay, great. So we wanted to talk about how ways we can really get your channel going. I know you and I talked briefly, and I gave you some quick pointers as to like what you should do with your channel. Have you been able to put any of that into action yet?
No, I have not. I have not been able to put any of that into action yet. But all of that was really great advice because I wouldn't have known at all.
Okay, all right. So the advice I gave her was to start to fill
Why don't you
out
share
the.
screens with? Why don't you share screens, Darrin, so we can kind of
Okay.
see what
So he
go to
always
our channel.
he always gets me with the share screens, man.
It's part of the game. Hey,
Part-
while Darrin is getting your channel together, what made you start your channel?
I actually started my channel years ago, just randomly because I wanted to share my fitness and weight loss journey. And I made a video. It was pretty sucky, actually. Like I typed up the prompt, like I was reading it, and it actually did really well. It has like over 200,000 something views on it. But I basically just
Wow.
gave, a brief story on how I lost 100 pounds. So I kind of started my channel with like fitness and weight loss type stuff, but now I've kind of expanded it a little bit more, so it's more like a little bit of everything.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Geez,
Yeah.
I kind of like where it was. In my opinion, I kind of like where it was going before.
Right.
You know what I mean? A little bit of everything is kind of, so that's something to me is telling me that it's really not about anything.
I understand. To me, it's more about lifestyle wellness, and
For
spirituality, just
who?
all the different things that I'm interested in. So I
For
don't.
who? For who?
For who?
For who?
For who?
Who you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
for who? Yeah, for you. For who? Yeah, who was the channel like targeted at?
Who's it for?
Lifestyle. Yeah, who's it for?
people who are interested in wellness, people who are interested in, I don't know, mostly women, honestly.
Okay. Mostly women. What age women?
Women between the ages of 18 and 45.
Okay. There we
Mhm.
go. So thinking back at your channel or your videos, since you've come up with this new format, are all your videos going for that market?
Yes. At the
Okay,
moment,
very
yes.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So you're going for females from 18 to 45 that are in great shape right now, or are trying to lose 25 pounds, 50 pounds, 100 pounds. Well, does that matter?
Typically, no, I don't think it really matters at this point because on my journey, it hasn't been just about weight loss. I've been through different seasons. I had like a competitive season in my life where I was super lean and stuff like that. And I was so focused on fitness, and I kind of like have branched off from that. I'm not it's more to me about like building the body that you want for yourself and that you're happy with, because I
Yeah,
wouldn't say I was necessarily
sure.
happy with that life.
Happy, right?
So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, it's about helping women just kind of like build the body that they want for their dreams.
That's beautiful. That's great. And I know what you mean. I go through times in my life where I'm in fabulous shape. I'm in great shape, but I'm not necessarily happy. Other people around me are happy.
Mm,
Wow, you're in great shape. They seem to get happy. you know, the people around me seem to
right.
get very happy, but I'm not too happy, that I'm laying in bed at 11 o'clock thinking about whether or not I should have a plain rice cake. That's like a major decision, but the next morning I'm in the gym or I'm somewhere. I say, wow, man, you look good. You're in really good shape. So I don't know if you're that happy. So I like where you're going with it. It's like, there should be a balance, and you're trying to create a channel that that has a balance in it, that has something to do with fitness and maybe fashion, right? Maybe
Yeah.
fashion. I've just looked over your channel real quick. Darrin and I looked at it real quick, and okay, all right, that's good. Hey, Darrin, why don't you throw up the channel?
Got it. See my screen?
Yeah, it's turning right now. Okay, great. Great.
So you gotta subscribe and hit the bell.
Okay, so first of all, who does your thumbnails?
I do.
Love it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love them. I love them. What program do you use?
I just use this app called Fonto in my phone. It's really, I mean, if you have, I'm not sure if it's on the Android market, but it's a free app called Fonto on iPhone or Apple.
Fonto.
Phonto.
Ah.
And there's like all these different fonts and colors, and I'm able to like make it bright. So yeah, that's what I use.
Okay. Yeah, because I really love your. I really love that. That was like the first thing that I looked at. One of the things that kind of disturbed me and Darrin a bit, and even you, well, that's the reason why you came here, is that you're too pretty to have 179 views in 1 week. It's the truth. You're too pretty for that. That only means that that enough people aren't seeing your channel, because your icon, your banners are well done. They're eye catching. You know, that one that has 179, I would have clicked that. I would have clicked that one 179 times myself. That's perfect. You know, that's great. That's a great one. That's a before and after. You got a little butt shot happening. Yeah, very nice. You know, you do a good job. You do a good job with that. So so what it looks like is we just don't have enough people to come to your channel. What do you think so far, Darrin? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, if you scroll down, you'll see I took a long break from YouTube. I started right where it says down, where it says lose, that one right there. That's when I kind of just started a couple months ago. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be consistent with YouTube, and this is what I want to do. I had taken a long break, and
how long?
Probably since that point that I afforded when I was pregnant. Posted that.
I see. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay. The other thing is, I see that after you have your baby, you have that one video about losing weight.
Right.
And I don't, unless I'm looking real quick, that could have been a nice series, how to get back in shape for 8 weeks.
Right. Or something like that.
Something like that. Like, better by the day, losing baby weight by the day. This is how you do it. And for 8 weeks, you could have made a challenge and a whole thing to that. But that's okay. I mean, these are just some ideas that we don't want to lose opportunities. The next time something major happens in your life, we don't want to lose those opportunities if you're gonna. But let's face it, getting your daughter together was more son or daughter.
Son.
Getting your son together was more important than creating YouTube videos. I understand that. But it would have been an interesting journey to see how you got back in shape.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. What stands out to you, Darrin?
Something I noticed is just the kind of the theme. I know that, we're talking about some fitness, but I'm seeing a lot of relationships and spirituality.
That's kind of like where I'm at with myself right now. I do give a lot of relationship advice on Instagram, and I'm into spirituality too right now, and overall wellness has been kind of like a thing for me too.
See, I'm more into building a bigger butt naturally, sis.
I know that too, but I'm not as into fitness. I'm always I'm gonna continue to work out. It's just not my passion,
I understand. Yes. Yes.
And I don't mind making those videos because I know women, I mean, even on Instagram, I technically am still a fitness and wellness coach. So I help people build the body that they want. I still do that. But
Great.
Yeah.
Have you thought about possibly segmenting the two? So, having one Instagram just for that, and then one channel just for this?
Actually, I have. I actually created a YouTube. I haven't started posting on it, but it's like Kendra's Spiritual Garden, and I kind of thought about doing tarot stuff on there. And then I made the Instagram for it too, you know, because I wanted to just lock everything down. But I haven't actually posted anything to any of them. But I did consider that, absolutely.
Yeah. Do you have playlists for these videos?
No,
Like, for example?
I don't.
Okay.
Actually, no, I just did. I just made a tarot one yesterday, and
I
I
see.
you
Okay. Yeah, yeah. So I would write that down, Kendra. I would write down as to create a playlist and put all your fitness in one and all your spirituality in another one and so on and so forth.
for each.
Yeah, yeah, for a playlist.
This could almost be like a catch-all channel, and then you should start to branch off. I mean, you really should. You really should look to have a segmented channel for the. You know what I mentioned? Remember I mentioned to you live streams, doing different live streams.
Yes, and that's another thing I'm gonna start doing too, because when you gave me all that information about the live stream, it makes complete sense. I understand now that you broke that down, why so many YouTubers that I've watched, over years and stuff have started doing the lives more, and now it makes sense because they need those watch hours. So
Right.
that's definitely
Go to about Darrin?
Oh yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah.
Darrin talked to
All
me
right,
about
come on.
that.
All right, so let's get that together. All right. Your channel has 500,000 views. Like, that's good. That's really, really good. Now, come on. We just got to get it back. We just got to get it going again. That's all.
Yeah.
It's not going to be hard. Yeah, let's get that together.
Channels where you say it's for features other channels.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where you talk about, you can talk about your other channel that you have going, the other YouTube channel that you just started up. Some people that you follow.
Okay.
Because this is going to be, I mean, this page is about beauty, fitness, lifestyle, wellness. Then the channels in here that you feature should be around that same thing, that same theme.
Okay.
Your playlist should be exactly around the same thing. It should be around beauty, fitness, lifestyle, and wellness.
Gotcha.
Right, that should be the name of it, of your channel, of your playlists. And it's just real easy to create playlists and then just sort and put them in. There's a lot of videos on YouTube how to create a playlist that are 2 or 3 minutes long. You could just,
Okay.
Yeah, just create them. Yeah. Well, you already did it with the tarot cards.
Yes, got the tarot already going.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
And then I think we talked about, we talked about the ghosted one the other day.
Yeah, being more specific in my my description box and in my titles.
Mm-hmm. Let's turn one on. So let's see what's in there. Yeah. Okay, so you put how to find you. Yeah, you have to put more description. I'm sure the rest, everything after "love you much" is all copy and paste, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So you have to talk about why I would want to watch this channel.
Okay.
Right. And you want to try to throw some keywords in it. So if you're trying to rank for tarot card reading, you want to talk that. You want to put that
see
in
what
there.
kind of volume is on daily tarot card reading.
Right. I was going to say that
I'm thinking that there probably is some good volume on it, man.
Sure there is.
Daily tarot. Look at this, man.
Daily tarot. So that's how it needs to start, with the one you're on highlighted.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But kind of that's, I mean, I'm into tarot, and I talked to someone else who manages influencers, but he had told me that astrology and tarot was one of the things too that was like very popular, like trending when it came to stuff like that. And it's what I do. So I was like, why not start doing it on YouTube?
Of course.
Yeah.
Just turn that on. Let me just see what click a daily tarot. I just want to see. I want to see some of the videos that come up for that.
Okay. Oh, okay. Tarot.
Yeah. Yeah. So here's the thing. Here's what I do.
Okay.
So I try to see what videos are getting the most amount of viewers, right?
Right.
And then I try to create try to create a try to get the one with the most amount. Uh,
Like,
yeah, view count. Just click eat, read, love, and try to grab somebody's like tarot video and try to create a similar. Just set the volume off on that one. Right. Okay. So like this person made. Okay. So this person made a video Aries. Right. So they're using the sign.
Okay. Yes, it's a
Right.
scientific reading. Right.
Right. All right. And look, he's got 16,000 views in 4 days.
Wow. Yeah, I see.
Right. You're much better looking than this guy.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So maybe there's something also about the way that he does his thumbnails. Also, you notice that he's just keeping. Okay. So
Yeah, even on the line
maybe.
below it.
I'm sorry.
The where it says September, he has the same consistent. He has a different video, a picture, but he's consistent with.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe your fitness videos are all in red, and maybe your tarot cards are all in purple. If that's
Okay.
if that's the color, you know what I mean. Just something to think about. Maybe you should think about if it's easy enough to redo your thumbnails. How many videos have you done so far?
Not that many, I don't think.
Yeah. Okay. So it would take a couple of hours to redo your thumbnails.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Okay. So why don't you just put a little consistency into that and make your fitness one color and see what colors people have and try to make yours just a little bit different, but keep it. There's a reason why that's working.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah. 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 There's a reason why that's working. Okay. And then what I would do is I would take other people's titles and I would just massage them for mine.
Gotcha.
Especially ones that are doing well. Like if there's a video on Leo, the one that got away, or maybe not, like why is that getting 26,000 views in 5 days?
Right.
Right? Like why can't I do something like that? Where did he get that idea from?
look at this. You could kill this video, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have any real content on it.
Right?
Right.
Right? Okay, so I want to say something else also is that here's the thing that I'm recently into. My son does music and he actually taught me this. I mean, I knew it, but he really made it a real life example. Is that he does music and he has about 2,000 or 3,000 followers, subscribers on YouTube. He went over to a guy that has 20,000 and put his music on his channel and did interviews on his channel, and his subscriber base increased by 1,000 over a couple of days.
Wait, how? I mean,
he got in touch. You need to get in touch with this guy right here and ask him if he'd like to do a collab.
Oh, gotcha. Collaboration.
Right? So you could get on his channel. So you need to spend a little time each day reaching out to other people saying, hey, listen, I'm a fan of your channel and I'd like to know if you have an opportunity because that's my specialty is doing tarot cards, but also speaking about relationships. Would you be interested in having me on?
So you say where here you can, if I wanted to get in touch with you, just looking at your channel, how could I do that? There's really no way to do that. So this is where we could actually get his email information.
Right. There we go. And just get in touch with this fella and say, listen, I'm a big fan of your channel. I've been watching it for the past year, and I have a channel that's similar, but I do something a little bit different. You have any interest in maybe creating a video together?
There you go.
Right, but that's a great way of getting your subscribers.
Oh, okay, yeah. And I'm gonna do that today. Definitely gonna do the section today. It's gonna get done.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
Yeah, stuff like that. So we spoke about your titles. We spoke about filling in your description better, and we spoke about doing collabs with other people. Now, let's face it: if you haven't made a comment, right, ever, it's like a guy coming to your bar and walking over to you without even talking to you and saying, "Hey, would you like to go on a date?" You're like, "Whoa, come on," But if you you dance with the person, then you have a drink with the person, then 2 weeks later you go out for coffee, then maybe there's a chance to have a date. Well, it's the same thing here. You need to date the person first, right? So make a couple of comments on their video, find a couple of your favorites, make some comments, let them see your name a couple of times, follow them on Instagram. If they have Instagram channels, let them see your name there, make comments there, and then say, "Hey, I've been following you for a really long time. I really love your videos. I'd love to do a collab because in this video I have something that I could add to it."
Sounds good to me.
Nobody's live right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Another thing is, are you a good writer?
I'm a decent writer. I'm pretty good.
Okay, so like all of the videos that you create, you should be putting on a blog. So you create your video.
He did mention that to me.
Who said that?
Darrin. In our first call, he mentioned a blog.
Well, where do you think he got that idea from? Right? Nah, that was his idea. I mean, we spoke about this, but I tried to take credit for it. No, but honestly, you should have, like, you create a video and it's a 32-minute video. Well, now you should write about it, and you should embed the video in there and put it in your blog. And now you got that video out there, and it's another way that people could see the video besides YouTube. People could look on Google and maybe that page will rank. That's a whole another strategy, but just talking about how to get more viewers, that may be worth it also.
I mean, I'm just looking at this daily tarot, and it's a super easy keyword for you to rank for.
We're also doing it.
So yeah, I mean, yeah. So with a few target posts, and with a playlist that you have built with tarot, you could take over this keyword very easily. Yeah.
So say, what do you mean by take over the keyword? Meaning that when somebody types in?
Meaning when somebody types in daily tarot, you would show up first. So yeah, it's not going to be a difficult one to be able to show up first for. It's just to make it some minor tweaks. Those minor tweaks to your thumbnails, the thumbnails, your description, and just your channel.
Yep, thumbnail.
Going live and stuff like that.
Yep.
Yeah. I'd like to see you, Kendra, do some of the things that we spoke about, and then I'd like to see the results of that in another video, maybe in a month or so.
Absolutely.
2 weeks.
Look forward to it.
Yeah, I'd like to say 2 weeks. I like to say
2 weeks.
Happens in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Okay. Yeah. So 2 weeks. So you need to get on that this weekend. You need to make all those changes that we spoke to. Maybe not do the blog right away, but all those other things, changing your thumbnails, putting in descriptions, doing all that other stuff, and changing your titles also. All your titles need to change. If you're writing about something, if it's daily tarot reading, you need to see what's ranking for that, and then you need to come up with a similar title. You can't just come up with whatever is it, because people aren't searching for that title.
Right.
Right. Yeah. So like in the beginning, you have to really try to get titles that people are searching for. And then I want to check back with you. I want to check back with you in about 2 weeks, and I want to see where you're at, because I don't want to see you having 46 views. Right?
Yeah.
You can do a lot better than that.
Man.
Yeah, you can do a lot more than that. A lot more. All right? You're too well-spoken. You're too pretty to have 46 views.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for all this information, and I look forward to our next call.
Right on.
Thank you. It's our pleasure. Our pleasure.
Thank you so much.
All right. Catch you in 2 weeks.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Take care.